What's up, guys? It's another episode of Ball Sports. I'm back at you with the GOAT debate, episode 3 of the LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan debate. Today we're going to go into Jordan's case for the greatest of all time. We'll jump into it by saying Michael Jordan is a 6-time NBA champ, 6-time Finals MVP, and 14-time All-Star. He's got 5 NBA MVPs. The pros of Jordan being the GOAT. Jordan is the best dunker of the three. I feel he was a better dunker than Kobe, and he was a better dunker than LeBron. That's kind of up for debate. We've seen LeBron do a lot of in-game dunks, but I don't think he's ever been to a NBA dunk contest. Obviously, Michael Jordan won 2 three-peat championships where he won 3 championships back-to-back-to-back. He might have won 6 if he wouldn't have retired in the middle of all of them. But nonetheless, he had 2 three-peats. You can also say he won 6 straight if you really want to. You could say Jordan put basketball on the map. Back in the 90s, basketball wasn't as popular as it would be to this day. The contracts weren't as big, things like that. Jordan really put basketball on the map with his signature shoes. His shoes were selling out all the time. When you think about basketball, you usually think about Michael Jordan. He was an iconic figure for the basketball community and really put them on the map. Michael Jordan averaged 30.1 points per game throughout his career. Crazy to think because most people don't even average 20. This guy averaged 30 points per game throughout his entire career, and that includes his rookie season and even his last season where he didn't average that much. Michael Jordan only played 15 seasons in total. LeBron has played 17 so far, and Kobe played 20. LeBron will probably play the most seasons out of all 3 of these guys, and Michael Jordan will continue to be the shortest lived out of the 3, 15 seasons altogether. And the fact that he's got as many records as he does shows how great he is. He averaged 37 during the 1986 regular season and 43 in the 86 playoffs. Another crazy stat right there, 37 throughout the season and then 43 in the playoffs. Some people won't even get to 43 once, and he averaged 43 in the playoffs. They wouldn't go on to win a title that year, but nonetheless, Michael Jordan was showing signs that he was great early on. He's got 10 scoring titles, which is a record. A scoring title is where you lead the league in scoring that year. Michael Jordan did it 10 times in his 15-year career. Good case for being the GOAT. 1 Rookie of the Year. Kobe didn't, I don't think, but LeBron did, and Jordan did. 1 Rookie of the Year their first year. He's universally recognized as the greatest basketball player of all time. You can ask anybody about that, and when they say the GOAT, the best case is for Michael Jordan. He's number 4 on the scoring list despite his short career. Like I said, he only played 15 seasons. Kobe played 20, and LeBron played 15. And he didn't play. He played 2 less seasons already than LeBron. LeBron just passed him, but it took LeBron more time. Michael Jordan was great. Everybody knows the 23. His shoes still sell out today. Just a great, iconic figure. Good role model, honestly. Despite his little past issues with gambling and stuff like that, he's a great role model. He's an owner for the the Charlotte Hornets right now. Not very good at being an owner, but he's there and he's doing the best he can. He finished his career with the Washington Wizards with a less than stellar performance. Michael Jordan's still one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. We'll give the cons against him and why he shouldn't be the GOAT. I got to show both sides of the story. We'll start it off with he's 23rd all-time in assists. Arguably a ball hog, honestly. Number 4 in scoring, but number 23 in assists. Michael Jordan didn't like to pass the ball. He didn't rack up the stats or the assists like these other people do. Which is it's crazy because Scottie still averaged a lot, but it didn't come up off of his hands. No real super teams to compete with besides the Pistons, maybe, who kicked his ass every year. Pistons whooped him every year until he figured out a way to beat him, and until Dennis Rodman left and came over to the Bulls. He played with Phil Jackson as his coach, which is probably the greatest coach of all time. Phil Jackson coached Kobe. He coached Michael. He's won multiple championships, and everybody thinks of Phil and maybe Greg Popovich as the best coaches of all time. Scottie Pippen is a top 20 player of all time, and when I say that, I mean Scottie was great too. He wasn't a scrub for sure. He was there to coexist with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was obviously better, but I don't think anybody on this list, other than Kobe. Kobe had Shaq. I know damn sure LeBron didn't have nobody that was as good as Scottie Pippen. And so basically, just Scottie was a dog, and Scottie could get it done by himself. When Jordan retired the next year, the Bulls won 55 games and reached the conference finals, while Scottie averaged 22-9. Scottie was that man for the season that Jordan left, and Scottie showed that he could do it by himself, with or without Jordan. But this is my pros and cons. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. And this has been the end of the Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron debate on who's the greatest of all time. Let me know who you guys think's the greatest of all time.